2 months, let's go. SKO. Yay and stuff. Thank you for all the political content. I've been learning a lot while watching and finding ways to debate against my super conservative dad. Ahaha. Hassle. Love you chat hassle. 'Appreciate you helping me learn more about politics. Keep up the good work. Hello Hassan. Hassle in chat has comfy. Months of subs more than worth it. Can't wait for many more. Has raid. 13 months and still a proud politics frog. Love you and your shenanigans, chat hassle. Unionize Amazon. United we fight. Solidarity together. Pog. Hassle. Been working at the VA and so many new patients coming in out of fear fed to them from Aeon. It sucks. Good morning chat bisexual pride hassle. Unionize Amazon. Yep. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I'm watching Hasanabi on company time. Three months Pog.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles. Not to flex, but it's 72 degrees today here in California. But I hope you're all having a fantastic day. All the boys, girls, and MBs. I don't really have too much to go off of, aside from the fact that I think the 11, 12, 13 hour streams that I've been doing for the past couple of fucking days, if not weeks now, I don't even know how long it's been, have caught up to me officially today, especially because I started going to the gym regularly again. And this morning I woke up at 7 a.m. as I always do, right on the fucking dot. And I went to sleep at a reasonable hour. I think it was like around 12. And my body just said, nope, not happening. Not happening at all. I woke up at 7 a.m. and my body was just like, nah, you're going back to sleep, brother. So I went back to sleep. Luckily, I woke up again at 9 because I did have a call that I had totally forgotten about with like the WME agency endorsements division to tell them that I can't work with ISPs and other companies that they keep bringing over to me to do advertising with and endorsements with. So big business deals, believe me.
5 months, let's go
my big business deals revolve around me telling my agents, no, I can't work with that brand. I can't do that.
Hassle.
And then me telling them that I will gladly work with Diet Coke,
Yee.
if they give me a lifetime Diet Coke, like free Diet Coke for life. Cold brew, cold brew shit like that. And although I do hate Pepsi, I love Diet Mountain Dew. I told them in the conversation I told them in the conversation we were having, I literally told them Donald Trump was a horrible president, but honestly, probably one of the greatest things that any president has ever done is make a diet soda button in the White House. That is an improvement for the White House that no other president has ever been able to match.
Hey,
That's how much I love Diet Coke. Those were the words I used in the meeting that we were having. Anyway, I still have not looked into. You talk about Coke's death squads in Colombia? No, I did actually mention that though. I did briefly allude to it. I told them, despite the fact that Coca-Cola uses death squads, it is not a lie, and it is not hidden that I consume that shit like it's no, I think it was Diet Mountain Dew that I said was God's nectar. Do deals with more ethical companies like Nestle. Yeah, exactly. No, I told him that just the brands that I normally consume, and if they're like interested, it has to be one of those, because I don't want to like go out of my way and fucking lie about shit. Diet Mountain Dew is so delicious. I'm not kidding. Like these things have greatly improved my lives. Do you understand? You just mentioned any chance with Coke by mentioning that? No, it's fine. I'm still. No, they should still sponsor me by giving me free Diet Coke, because I drink it despite the ethical concerns. You're valid, but you don't like Dr. Pepper, so yeah, Dr. Pepper is an American invention, and I don't understand why people consume it. I don't get it. It's like too busy for me. The tastes are too busy. By the way, none of this means I'm getting a fucking Coke sponsorship or some shit. It's just this is something that happens all the time behind the scenes. I know that people always joke about like me being a brand risk or whatever, but like no, the reason why I don't have sponsorships and endorsements on the stream is not because brands don't want to work with me. It's because I don't want to do that. I know that it's hard to believe, but I think a lot of brands overlook your I guess, brand unfriendly sentiment or your shortcomings when you have a sizable audience. No, it's literally it's straight the fuck up because of me. I am the one who doesn't want to work with most brands that approach, not the other way around.
Yo.
Anyway, used to be a Code Red junkie. Now I basically have no soda. Too sweet, I guess. I've been fucking around with Code Red. I have some Diet Code Red. It's not as good as the regular though. If we're keeping it 100, regular Diet Mountain Dew is just it's so good. It's the devil's drink. It's so fucking good.
Wow, I can't believe it's been 4 months.
Would you do a brand deal with the computer company so your GTA crashes less? Yeah, I should do some shit like that. Will leak the podcast cover art yesterday, and it looks fucking sick, man. Podcast when? We are in the final stages of the podcast. No Raid Shadow Legends sponsor then? No, they've reached out multiple times. Raid Shadow Legends has reached out through different avenues numerous times since I started streaming. They're like OG. Like they were trying to sponsor. They were trying to give me a fucking sponsor deal before anyone else. But no, I haven't worked with them. I probably won't.
To eat Coke.
Anyway, the podcast is being worked on. We're in the final stages. We just got to shoot an intro, like a trailer teaser type thing, and then after that, we're gonna go balls to the fucking wall.
Holy crap! 8 months. I also wanted to
Hey,
share
Hasanabi, 4 months ago, me and this girl matched on Tinder. When she followed me on Insta, she saw that I followed you and started to take interest in me. Today we're dating and she's traveling 3 hours via train to stay with me for a week. Thanks, Azan. Holy shit, that's awesome.
801 has scoot.
Did your podcast get backburnered after Obama and Springsteen announced theirs? That should pretty well have the lib audience locked up. Yeah.
Money, baby, E.
I will have to pay for the podcast? No, of course not. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? I'm literally the most accessible motherfucker on the planet, and people still are like, oh, am I gonna have to pay for this? Like, no, dumbass. What do you have to pay for? You don't have to pay for shit. Like, I don't even fucking copyright this shit, so my clip channels are they can use it.
Wow,
like, and people still are like, dude, I don't understand. Like people fucking complain because they get to see 1 minute, like 60 seconds of ads at the top of every hour. Actually, most people don't even complain about that. Some people do, but I think they're just memeing for the most part. Like, nearly everything I do is at like the minimal amount of cost or burden placed upon you.
1 year hassle.
Although I do want to talk about, there is a new discourse happening. There's a new discourse happening around the internet about hiring personal chefs. He's a friend or fan of the show. What is it? No Cocoa Puffs or something? I think that, no, not Trisha. No. Hold on. Just someone linked me that fucking tweet because like people were tagging me in it and like getting mad at me as well.
4 months, Habibi. Thanks for making the pandemic.
Wait, do you guys not have personal chefs?
Also,
I do. It's called My Mommy. Okay, that's what it's called. Okay, so here it is. To all my streamer friends, I recently ended up getting a personal chef to cook meals for the week. Instead of spending easily $1,400 a month on fast food, I now spend about $800 to $1,000 a month on home cooked fresh food made in my own home. It was the best decision I've ever made. How the fuck were you spending $1,400 a month on food, says Joe. I wonder how much I spend on food a month. I have no fucking clue anymore, but normally I don't really watch RP, but yesterday's car chase was insane. Everyone was busting their ass laughing. Yeah. $1,000 a month for I don't know how much I spend on food because again,
enjoy the content.
I mean, I am at a level of comfort in my personal finances that I no longer have to do budgeting every fucking in the last like 10 days of every month to try to make sure that I am not overdrafting on my bank account, which is not a fucking Haas Mods moment, you sick fucks. I'm being honest, but you're probably way hard. Don't y'all get like family meals sometimes? No, I don't. I have no idea how much I spend on food, but I mean, it's always shit that we buy at the grocery store. It's not like I'm fucking doing. I wonder how much it would cost. What is it like? Okay, so $1,400 a month, right? If you're spending $1,400 a month on food, I'm gonna get started with this discourse right now. Actually, fuck it. Hold on, I'll just tweet that I'm live too. Personal news wise, I don't really have anything else going on. That's it. I just fucking woke up. I went back to sleep. I did a business deal, and then after that, after my business deal, I'm here. I'm
4 months and I need more EE.
There's some fun shit with merchandise too, potentially. Okay, daycare is open. We are
Anyways, I
talking
bought a whole bunch of shungite rocks. Do you know what
personal
shungite
chef
is? Anybody know what shungite is?
scores.
No, not Suge Knight. I think he's locked up in prison. Him talking shungite. Anyways, it's a 2 billion year old
And the
microbe stone
latest
that
LGBT info that dropped. Get in now. You know what I noticed? Like half the shit I tweet that we're gonna be talking about, I never end up talking about. Like I never end up getting into.
Valheim gaming with your Norse accent, please.
Also,
Thai.
I have finally fixed my Go XLR like voice modulators, so I can do like I can quickly change. $46 a day if you're ordering enough food per day using Uber Eats or something. I can actually see getting up to $35+ per day with delivery charges. Yeah, that's not that crazy. Never mind. If you're ordering food every day, that makes sense. I read the tweet this morning and a lot of comments. Guys should have just not posted it. Yeah. The thing is, $50 a day on food, privilege.
Everyone in the DMV area. There's a protest for Xavier Hill in Fredericksburg at 4 today. Please
People spend a bunch a
can.
month on personal trainers, the same deal. Yeah, your food is really important. People spend that kind of money on personal trainers. Not everyone has the time to be able to do that. Not everyone has the money to be able to do that. If you had the money, though, it's a wise investment, I would say. So good for him overall.
2 years. Happy
as far as
for 2 years,
as far as the people that were like tagging me and getting mad at me for some fucking reason and saying like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I don't know why people were tagging me under this photo or under this tweet. Maybe it's because like there's a bunch of leftists that are upset at it. But
happy to have found you a year ago.
I work like I stream
and acquiring of Coke
around 12 to 13 hours a day, and some people were like, dude, you stream 13 hours a day, like you still have time to cook then. And it's like, I don't know why you're dragging me into this conversation. I wasn't even a part of the fucking conversation. But the difference between streaming and like other forms of 12-hour work days is that streaming, of course, has its significant benefits. It's awesome. I love it. I'm the most fortunate person on the planet to be able to do what I do. And to have such an awesome fucking community that it doesn't feel terrible. I do cook my own food. I used to cook my own food before my mom started living with me for the duration of COVID. And it's super fucking it's impossible to cook your own food while you're live 12 hours. Like you have to take a break, you have to shut it down,
it's almost
you have to shut down the stream, take a break, and then come back to it. Do you see what I'm saying? Would you work with one of your followers and endorse a special plant-based oat milk energy drink? Maybe. Probably not though. Wait, who the fuck cares? As long as the chef is being paid and treated well, LMAO, it's a good job. Yeah, I don't know why people are. I think people are just mad because they see someone spending so much money on food and they're like, how the fuck do you do that? And I have no idea how much money I spend on food, so I can't say anything. Who tweeted about the chef? Nokoko Puffs. He's a pro Apex player who's partnered on Twitch. He's in here all the time. I've seen his name before in the chat. Wait until chat finds out how much I spend on clothes. It's a dream job for a lot of chefs in the catering industry.
Just want to say thank you for being my fav streamer ever, and I'm happy to be here for 2 months. 3.
Assuming 8 hours of sleep, streaming for 14 hours will leave 2 hours of non-work sleep time. That's not a lot, especially if you're going to work out and take some time for non-work. I would have had that same reaction when I was in college. I had about $100 to spend on food back then. Yeah, I think that's where it comes from. That people that get upset at this in a lot of instances. I mean, in a lot of instances, I think people that get upset stuff like this don't recognize streamers as like as brands. You know what I mean? This is basically the fucking this is basically like a corporation. You understand? It's basically like a business who has decided to change their business expenses. Do you see what I mean? Like a small company.
Meow chat, I love you 3.
Lol, no dude, you are covering your own guilt. I don't understand. Like, what guilt should I feel here? First of all, even from the unrealistic point of view that like I should just not eat or something, or I should just cook my own food, which I do for the most part. Even if you have this assumption that like if you are a streamer, you literally have to fucking cook your own food or else you should feel guilty about it. Like, I already do that, dumbass. So what the fuck do you want from me? Like, it's such a stupid fucking take because I even reached the unrealistic, idiotic bar that you have set.
30 months
but on top of that, I'm still recognizing that it's like a stupid fucking bar to set. Eating well is a microaggression. It's shocking because a lot of us are in an entirely different income bracket, so it's unimaginable, but a good portion of that money is going towards the labor of the chef, so it's understandable. A little weird because it's not normal, but understandable. Yeah, I mean, people spend money on, like, really fucking idiotic shit. I think this is not one of them. I'm gonna be honest with you.
3.
I'm gonna keep it a $1.50. At least my man is eating healthy, you know what I mean? How many meals you cook in a week? Every day. Every meal I eat. Every meal I eat is cooked by my personal chef.
Just remember that
who is also my mom.
You are not alone. You are poggers. You are important. You are you. Spread.
I think it's hard for people to think about streamers as workers instead of their friends who stream themselves playing games because of the parasocial side of things, which is why I think these types of controversies occur. Why don't you spend your money on a useful Lambo instead of food to be cooked for you? Yeah. But I high-key recommend that. You used to cook every day, turning reacts. Yeah, exactly. What I used to do before my mom started living with me for COVID, during COVID, was I would literally have react content on screen that I had on my phone. You know what I mean? Open at the same exact time, and I would run back and forth between the kitchen and the video.
6 months from Miami Hassle.
And that's what I used to do. Like I would I would, you know, I would try to minimize the amount of time. I would try to minimize the amount of time that I spend away from the computer, but still like cooking at the same time, like cooking my own food at the same time. It's the best thing you can do. Some people don't have problems with their diet. Your diet is the most important fucking thing, okay? Straight up. Your diet is as important, if not more important, than your training regimen. If you are looking to, you know, lose weight, or if you're looking to gain weight, whatever, your diet is 80% of that. And most people don't recognize it. So if you think that I'm gonna shit on someone who's like, I'm eating healthier now, and you know, I spend this amount of money, I get why people are surprised by it because it's a lot of money. Getting a physical from an actual doctor is the most important, not diet. Okay, my guy, I'm talking about consistently.
I'm back, boys.
Says you eat 12 hours a day? No, I don't. Yeah, you can't outwork a bad diet. You just can't.
Hello Arjan and chat, I love you, Peepo kiss.
Don't you get tired of eating the same flavors every day? I usually used to get tired of eating the same thing after a month or so. No.
Hassle.
It takes me a while to get tired of the food. I eat. Everyone on LSF thinks you eat all stream. I know. It's because, like,
8 months
for
of
an entire
condemning
year.
final
Whenever
notice me
people on
simply I was
LSF or
advised
whenever
to give up
React
the great
Randalls
content
joined the
has.
stream, that's when I was eating. Personal chefs are not that weird, to be honest. Have you heard that some people don't even like music? Okay, shut up. Can you start paying your viewers? Maybe work towards some sort of cooperative?
Hassle.
What?
"13 months unlucky number, hope it's not the last."
If I were cooking for just myself, I'd eat the same thing every day, but my wife wants a variety. No, I don't need variety. I actually don't. Variety is harder for me because I can't. Variety in food is harder for me because it makes it so much harder to figure out what my diet is. You know, if he's paying $800 a month on groceries and $801K for someone to cook meals for him every week, using a meal prep service seems way more effective. Yeah, but I don't know. But I feel like meal prep shit is like not good. You know what I mean? Like, does it taste good? I've never used it, but it always strikes me as like airplane food, you know?
4 months, let's go.
Variety costs more, and yes, it's harder to track the calories. What does your diet look like? Most people in the... There's 17,000 people in this chat right now, and they could literally tell you every single thing I eat.
For someone to cook meals for him,
they could tell you what I eat every day.
Seems way more effective.
3 cups of coffee in the morning. Then I switch it over to Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew. Usually 1 or 2 Diet Mountain Dews. And then when it's eating food time, like actually when I start eating food, it's 1.2 pounds of chicken.
Going to pay for
it's
someone
1.2 pounds of chicken. Wait, 3 cups is holy shit. Wait, you guys think that's a lot? $1.2 pounds of straight white chicken breast that's marinated, cooked with 3 pita wraps, depending on how many calories they are. Sometimes it's 2 pita wraps depending on the brand, because some of them are like 100 calories per wrap. Some of them are more than that. I try to hit that like 200. I try to stay under like 200 to 300 calories on the wrap department. And a salad on the side. And then after I'm done streaming, or sometimes when I'm streaming, I will have 1 ice cream sandwich. Not gonna lie, I do miss seeing you eat since you don't have face cam at the time.
7 months.
Kind of weird,
Here's
really.
proof that some people in chat are the same age as you, Hassie.
When you have time to poop, I poop in the morning. Every morning. When I wake up. It's great. Like a machine. Yeah. Like I said, my answer to this is imagine paying $1,400 a month or $800 to $1,000 a month on home cooked fresh food when you can have your mommy cook your tendies for you. LOL.
Poopy.
You know? Carb balance, whole wheat wraps, yeah.
I usually have 6 cups of coffee a day. My chest hurts, but my mind is clear.
How do you prepare before or after coffee? Sometimes before, but usually after.
Love hearts.
Do you pay your mom to cook for you? Do you not see the exploitative relationship here? Or is only socialism for thee, not for me? Yes, that's what it is. Yes, I exploit my my mommy and also my brother. My brother is a aerospace and mechanical engineer. He literally builds satellites. Okay? And I make him, you know, put together my furniture and shit for free. Okay? Can you just imagine? Like, I make him put furniture together for free. This motherfucker is literally an engineer that builds satellites. The exploitation of labor. Oof, so good.
You're a chicken tendy socialist.
Yeah. What about people with a history of eating disorders / disordered eating who have a lot of trouble dieting? I don't think diet should be the main form of self-fulfillment for them. Self-fulfillment? I don't think it's self-fulfillment. I think a healthy diet is an absolute necessity. And if you have an eating disorder, you literally do not have a healthy diet. Everyone has a different way. Everyone has a different method. This is just one that works for me. I qualify it all the time, by the way. I have tried so many different diets throughout my life, and this is the one that happens to work for me. So that's a reach. You were saying diet is most important in terms of health. Diet is most important in terms of maintaining your like
2 months
goals. If you want a certain percentage of body fat or not, yeah, that's true. It literally is. By the way, diet doesn't mean, guys, diet doesn't mean trying to lose weight or drinking diet soda. Diet just means what you're eating, what you put in your body to energize yourself. Are we really? Do I need to describe to you what words mean? Like words, what are they? What do they mean? Is that what we're doing now? No matter what, your diet is the most important. Yes. Diet doesn't mean like fucking Atkins diet, or diet doesn't mean starving yourself or like diet. You could, when I'm talking about a diet, depending on what your goals are, you could literally be eating more than what your body needs in order to gain weight.
You won't.
Diet just means you eating habits. Your eating habits. It's the old saying, you can't outrun your mouth. It's a specific trying to get an aesthetic body fat percentage. Eating good food makes me happy, not momentarily joy. It just helps with fulfillment.
I've lost 40 pounds maintaining a caloric deficit. Watch your calories, everyone.
Yeah, you are on a diet. You have a diet, whether you recognize that you are dieting or not. It's only $46 a day. $46 a day on fast food is a very luxurious life. I didn't say it's only $46 a day. I'm trying to understand how much he was spending per day. I can totally see charges being racked up to that degree, though. Especially if you live in a place like Los Angeles and deliver food. Like, order food delivery. Fast food equals luxury, LMFAO. I mean, $46 on fast food is, he's probably not eating McDonald's, you know what I mean? He's probably not eating like Taco Bell and McDonald's. He's probably eating like,
Love you. Have a good day.
I don't know.
Hassle, hassle.
He's probably eating like one level above. Also depends on how many. Jump in the chat with Noko. He'd love to chat about this topic. He's probably no, I don't want to talk about it any further because then everyone in my audience is gonna fucking start yelling and shit. One DoorDash order is $35, so it's not that outlandish if he really doesn't care about his food budget and just constantly orders out. Yeah. It's like $15 to get McDonald's meals delivered here through the apps because of the service fees and tips, so I get it. Yeah. Yeah, like if you are delivering fast food, if you're ordering a delivery, then it's $15 a meal 3 times a day, $16 a meal 3 times a day. Then getting upset at that is you know, ridiculous, like it's some fucking insane luxury. The luxury is the amount of money that they're spending.
3 months, Pog.
But like acting like he's ordering fucking caviar is ridiculous. Food delivery apps are expensive. I wish that they would distribute the money that you make off of food delivery apps back over to the people who are delivering food. There was a story the other day that I saw about a dude doing DoorDash.
Thanks for all the hard work you put in, brother.
There was a story about a dude doing DoorDash. He was in fucking tears. I don't know if I can find the video. Talking about how he had to wait 45 minutes and spend like $4 or something on parking because there was no free parking, and the dude didn't want to come downstairs and outside. And because of that, like he makes $3 from a delivery that spends that takes 45 minutes of his time, and he's spending $4 on that delivery, so he's like losing money. You get paid $4 for a delivery sometimes, even 50 miles away. It's garbage. Yeah, no, I fucking, there's a couple things that I've changed in my life, because I used to get really fucking annoyed when I didn't have financial security. Like I crank out tips aggressively, unfortunately, because that's how most people survive. Like I wish it was higher wages and a European style where there's no there's no tipping culture, but instead everyone is like actually getting paid adequately, so you don't rely on the volatility. And the other thing is I max out every parking meter I'm on ever. I used to hate eating out when I didn't have money. Oh yeah. Oh, it's fucking worse. Well, now I have money to eat out, but I never eat out because I don't have time to eat out.
Took some time off to take care of college and my girlfriend. Glad to be back. Hassle, 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 hassle.
I was in Vegas and didn't tip my taxi driver. I lost my wallet in the same taxi. I spend about $300 a month on food order from a meal prepping service. 20 meals per package. I choose what my meals are based on my protein carb. It's perfect. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people talking about guy spends $800 to $1,000 on food and has higher expenses from living in LA. Imagine if he was getting $2,000 a month. What would also then mean for people who make less than him and how it would improve their lives. It shouldn't reflect poorly on this dude. It should reflect poorly on how much the people in the United States have to spend on food, even if they use all their best strats and tricks to lower costs.
I convinced my friends that you're the hottest political commentator. Happy 2 months.
What? Explain the parking meter thing? Oh, I always max out parking meters, assuming that, like, you know, someone else, because it gives me so much joy when I park in a parking meter that's already paid for. So I just assume that maybe other people will, you know, have a better day. I mean, don't do it because it's like going directly into the fucking city's budget, and, you know, fuck those guys. But is a non-car, however, how much is that? It's not that much. It's like $1, $2. Well, it's also because I don't fucking drive that much. I drive very rarely, so it's not that big of a deal.
Hungry.
Is the cost of food really that high? Switching from food delivery every day to cooking at home reduced the cost by $400 a month? Yes. Did you see the video of the DoorDash delivery man who said confronted people who lied and said he never delivered the food so they could get their free shit? Wait, really? No, I never did. I never saw that.
Yeah.
It also depends on what area you are in LA for the parking meter. Yeah, it's different everywhere else. I thought you had a garage now. No, I don't, because my brother, I got a place with a garage specifically so I could, so Marat could have a place to work on his car. So no, I don't have a garage. The state of my garage is devastating. It's destructive. Like you walk in there and it's like a fucking crater. This dude literally has like, I mean, he has like insane tools back there. So I do not have a garage. I do not functionally have a garage at all. Okay.
What's your preferred protein powder?
What's the car depreciation? When's the last time you ate good Mexican food? Last family day I had last Sunday, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before that. We ordered from a restaurant, and it's not really it wasn't like authentic Mexican, or maybe it was authentic Mexican. There was a little fusion in it because they were doing like filet mignon burritos and shit too.
Your Discord regs are
it was so fucking good though. It was so fucking good. I forget what the restaurant is called, but I can give you guys what it is.
Thank you for a great 5 months. My views have changed way.
It was like $18 fucking dollars a burrito, but my god, it was so fucking delicious. Yeah, no, it was expensive as shit.
Hey brother, keep up the good work. I love watching you discuss US politics.
All right, let's watch this. I was gonna show you guys the delivery driver to help you get a better understanding of what it's like to fucking drive for one of these apps.
Who order Uber Eats or DoorDash understood what it's like to be a driver. Like, I just spent 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, it is Sonoritas Prime Tacos. Holy shit. I think it is that. This motherfucker clapped it so quick. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go back to this in a second. Hold on. Is it that? Yeah. Oh my god, you figured it out immediately. How the fuck did you figure it out immediately? It's so good. Dude, I'm telling you, it's nuts. It's so fucking expensive though. It is insane. It is like, dude, the burritos are like $18 a burrito. You know what I mean? They're doing like filet mignon burrito, and it's like $18. But oh, I'll tell you why it's so fucking good. Okay, before we move on, before we move to this story, so I wish they had fucking photos of it. Okay, you want to know what they fucking do? Okay, it's incredibly expensive, but it's so fucking good. Here's what they do. Oh my god, my mouth is watering while I'm talking. I love food so much. First of all, they put mayo in it. Okay, so it's not like authentic Mexican at all. And I am a authentic Mexican snob, usually. But I also have no problems with Tex-Mex or Americanized Mexican food. I've talked about it before. I've defended Taco Bell. It's like one of the few instances of like fusion that I absolutely defend unconditionally. I think they put like some sort of mayo in it or something. I'm not entirely certain, but fuck. No, the reason why it's so good. So what is the biggest problem with burritos? Think about it. What's the biggest problem with burritos? It is distribution of contents, right? The biggest problem with burritos, aside from like the structural integrity, because it fucking falls apart, is the distribution of the contents of the burrito. Because you bite into a big burrito and like half of the burrito is like all rice. The other half of the burrito is all meat, and you're trying to get all of it in the same time in your mouth, right? You're trying to have all of the delicious tastes in your mouth at the same time, swirl around in your mouth on a journey, right? Because otherwise you're just eating like two different fucking burritos. One is just a rice only burrito, or one is a fucking meat only burrito, and neither are good. So what they've done, oh my God, my mouth is watering, literally watering when I'm talking about this. So what they've done, someone said bad take to that. You're fucking so wrong. This is my best take on the planet. What they did with the cheese distribution especially is I think they melt the cheese, okay, as an outer shell basically on the flour tortilla. So they get a flour tortilla and they melt the cheese onto the entire inner, but like the most outermost shell inside, okay, the tortilla. So it's like a fucking gourmet quesarito or something. You know what I mean? I think Taco Bell does some shit like that. So it's not a hardened outer shell though. I don't know how the fuck they do that. I do not know how they do it. Okay? I do not know how the burrito isn't like crispy. The burrito tortilla isn't like crispy because it just has a nice layer of cheese.
Trust me, I lived there.
Okay, a nice layer of cheese
San Diego, Los Angeles
around the entire burrito shell. So it's like burrito contents, cheese shell, and then a tortilla, and it's so fucking good. It's a perfect distribution of cheese throughout the entire fucking burrito. Okay, and that, my friends,
what did I just walk into?
That pays back in dividends. You know what I mean? That is the journey that your mouth is going on. Your mouth is going on a fucking journey when that happens. Yes, the high-end restaurant clearly using microwaves? No. Do you mean they melt the cheese on the griddle and they flip the burrito around it? I don't know how they do it, but... No. The cheese is on the inside. No. Guys. The cheese is on the inside. Okay.
Hasboggies.
What? No. The cheese is on the inside and it's melted, and for some reason, it's the outer flour tortilla is not compromised at all. No. It's the outermost inner shell before you reach the Wait, I'm sure there's a photo in their gallery. Let's take a look. Fuck, this shit looks so dank. Holy shit. Oh no, they only have the tacos. They don't show the burritos. You add the bacon? No. We used to make those for ourselves when we worked at Chipotle.
I still remember the first time I donated to Hassan. He answered a question that I asked, and boy did that set the wrong expectation on a wall.
Oh, they show how they make it? The fucking meat is insane, dude. Is it double wrapped? No, it's not double wrapped. It's not double wrapped. By the way, it's literally top of the hour every hour. So since I'm like giving a fucking impromptu free hashtag ad to these motherfuckers here, on top of that, I will give a free hashtag ad to the actual corporate overlords, Amazon, my contractual obligation. I'm wearing my fucking top of the fucking hour. Actually, you know what? I'm wearing my fucking top of the hour every hour 60-second ad break shirt right now, actually, as a matter of fact. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, it's top of the fucking hour. Here's a 60-second ad break. If you no longer want to see the ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You can do it for $5 or for free with your Twitch Prime. Here's the fucking ad now.
Hold on.
While the other ad is going on. Is it food snot? Yeah, this is their surf and turf one. Oh! Oh my god! They did it! This is how they do it! Oh, they showed it! There it is. There it is. I was right. I'm excited because I was right. The Pancheros chain here does the same thing. Dude, it is such a cheat code. Like, it's like a tiny thing that you can do that pays off so well in your mouth. I used to work in a kitchen with a dude from Mexico, and that's how he taught me to make burritos and chimichangas.
Hassan, please take me out to dinner at this place for 12 months of subs. Thankies.
Oh, fuck you. I mean, dude, look at that shit, dude. It's fucking... How'd that fix the distribution? God damn, it's making me so fucking hungry and a little horny. Dude, me too. Anyway. I ordered a burrito in England once. It came in a pita. Really, they really know how to fuck up food. Oh, yeah, dude. There's basically 0 places you can get burritos in my country. Listen, man, I grew up in fucking Turkey, all right? I know exactly what that's like. I mean, the Turks in the chat are going to say, oh, no, bro, we have Turkish Mexican food now. But, like, it is so shit. If you think, like, Mexican food, the further you move away from, like, our southern border, it gets more dog shit, then try fucking living in Turkey, okay? There is no, like, it's just so bad. It's so fucking bad, dude. It's so disastrously bad. And every restaurant in Turkey serves like a fajita option, and that's pretty much it. Okay? Every like fancy restaurant, every Americanized restaurant always has a fajita option. And even then it's not that good. No rice in the serve and turf burrito. No.